Good day, it's Carl from Studio In Car. This is a brand new Yaris GR WRC Gen 2. We've never done one before. This is brand new to us. We've done plenty of GRs, but none of the Gen 2. I must admit, when I first saw it and I saw the dash, I saw an interior shot first and I thought they just changed it wildly. But it seems to be that is one of the only significant differences in this car between the Gen 2 and Gen 1, other than all the other little nuances. So this has had our level 2 sound deadening. Our level 2 covers the boot floor, the rear quarters, the rear door panels or the rear quarter panels in this car, and the front door panels. And that's our standard deadening. It'll be 3-layer where we can get it, single layer where we can't. Single layer is usually where there's a trim that is flush to the panel. We don't want to affect the way the interior goes back into the car. Then it's had a DSP system. This has a water injection system, so it has the tank in the center of the boot. So we have fitted a DBA 201F active subbox, a shallow mount active subbox on the right. We printed some legs for that to sit on. They bolt to the subbox, and then there's Velcro pads that hold that to the car. It's not going anywhere. Modified the polystyrene in the boot to sit flush over the top of that, so you just need to know it's there, and it works so well. There is we've turned this right down because the owner of this car didn't really want a large amount of bass, but as you'll know if you ever listen to me, it adds so much to a system that it's kind of silly not to do it at this level. So we've got it working at, I don't know, 5%, but it still brings so much to the table. Dynaudio front door speakers in this, so we've got the MW162 mid bass and the MD102 tweeters up top in a custom panel. You'll see them panels from us pretty much all the time in these cars. Yeah, they work well, all right? They're not crazy on-axis full SQ builds. That's not really what these jobs are ever about. They're more about tonality. But they do get the tweeter out into the car with you, stops them from pointing forward. It works really well. Sounds great, this. Doors, like I say, triple deaden, so in or out skin door cards, the door panels and stuff are all done. So, yeah. Let's have a little look around, because if you've not seen one of these before, the interior is quite different. And then which I think is the WRC pack, is different again. So, yeah, let's take a little look at it. So it's brand new, this. It was, he's had it a week or so. It's had PPF done and then it's come here. As you can see, WRC pack. Where it changes mostly, really. There's a couple of little exterior bits, but where it changes mostly is in here. Those with the Gen 1 will notice just a complete difference with the dash. Like, yeah, this whole section here is like it's just all new. The whole dash is new. Handbrake location, like we've got our bass controller down here. One of the main things with this job, as with most jobs that we do, is not a fingerprint left. All right, everything has to be able to go back to stock. Of course, in this car, that will mean new pillar grills, not new pillars. But yeah, that explains why we've not, drilled any holes for the bass controller or anything like that. That's in there, and then you can see the tweeter mounts, which just look great in this car. They look OEM. And that's the Dynaudio MD102, so that's a lovely tweeter, that. It does really, brings a lot to the table, having the tweeter there. And sort of shifted by about 30 degrees round towards you. Do you hear that? Most Yarises won't sound like this. So this is where most of our Yaris contact comes from, is people wanting to sound in them, Whether you're a believer in that or not, we know that there's a couple of different types of Yaris owners, and some like them because of the car, some like them because they just like them to be fast and light, which is fine, but we're all different people, aren't we? This guy does a lot of miles, you know. He wants it to be quiet in there, he takes a lot of calls, and he just wants a cool car, so he wants to deaden it down a little bit. This doesn't sound like a Toyota, does it, when it closes? The boot, I'm going to have to put you down for a second because we've got stuff in the boot. Bear with me. I will be right back. So this is under the boot floor. So this is the OEM boot floor. It's lifted up at the moment. When it goes down, you don't see anything at all, but that outside of this little thing here is just completely stock. Of course, all of our power and fusing is all in here. You shouldn't really be able to pick up on it too much. It should be quite neat and tidy in there. We've got the water injection tank there, and then the DBA 201F in there. And then this floor just goes down nice and flush. You don't see anything. Zero loss of boot space. This was one of the main points with this car when we were discussing it early on, was the subwoofer and how much we would lose, where we would be able to put it and things like that. And all along, the little 8-inch shallow woofer would have fitted where it is. So I'm super glad that we had that discussion and managed to get that in there, because originally we were going with no sub at all, and I'm just not super comfortable with that. So yeah, OEM integration on this, it's different to the original one. All right, so that did have to change, removing trims and stuff in this. These cars, by the way, most Japanese cars, the plastics are so soft, so delicate that genuinely your fingernail can cause a permanent mark in a car like this. So it's been quite nerve-wracking to keep it brand new, really. You know, we don't mark cars typically, but when the plastics are so soft and you have to sort of jolt panels off, it's really quite difficult to keep them pristine. But yeah, we've done it, as we do with every car. So that's it. Fully active DSP system, stage 2 deadening in this Gen 2 Yaris GR. Sounds wicked. It's loads quieter. It's exactly what he wanted. There's nothing super special going on in here. It is our standard sort of DSP system. Everything is run actively. We've got a little bit of fabrication on the pillars, all custom mounts, because that's what we do. And yeah, some nice sound tuning yesterday. I'm looking forward to handing it over. Anyway, GR guys, you know, some cars sound all right, and I can understand why people don't upgrade them. Some cars sound all right, but the lads come through anyway because they're used to that sort of higher level of the way things should sound, and what they want from a system. And then some cars just sound dreadful from stock, and this is one of them. They're not focusing on the stereo. They don't care about that, and I get it. It's not what the car's about. But if you care about sound, these absolutely need upgrading. So yeah, get in touch. I'm Carl's the studio in car. This is a new Yaris GR. It now sounds brilliant. Take it easy.